What's up, creepers and giggers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? Excuse that. I had to take a breath before I started that. I should have took the breath and then hit the record button. But it's a show over here at the Atari Creep YouTube channel. But regardless, we're here to do another charity spotlight. It's going to be another Extra Life spotlight. November is like days away, guys, and people are going to start doing their streams, regardless whether it's on Twitch or it's on the YouTubes or wherever else Extra Life folk stream their stuff. And this one comes by way of Mr. Canadian Zangief, a really nice guy I've gotten to know over the years. Really nice guy. He's the one who sent me the Cigari box 2600. It's a cigar box with an Atari 2600 built into it, basically. Just so happens, it's not like I propped this here or anything. But he sent this to me, too. Something that we need to get built pretty soon. It's Gundam's the Death Scythe. Death Scythe. If I had somewhere to properly display it, it probably would have been built already. But I do have some plans for this, and I can't wait to get on it. But regardless, speaking of getting on it, you know, people all over the world do these charities, you know, and we've talked about a couple of Extra Life ones now. And everyone has their own personal reason, you know. Some people just want to do good. They want to do good for their community. And that's what this one's all about. It's about raising money for your local children's hospital. Some people just want it for bragging rights. Hey, dig me. Look what I can do. You know, and I guess that's fine as long as they're helping out. Who cares about their personality? And others do it because the story is wicked personal. And that's the case here. That's the case here. I'm not going to get into the exacts of why Mr. Canadian Zangief does this, but let's just say it hits home. It hits home very similar in a way that my Alzheimer's walk hits home for me. Yeah, and that's really all there is to it. So having a look at his Extra Life page, please forgive me. I forget the dates of his gameplay. I want to say it might be the 4th of November. Mr. Canadian Zangief, please comment down below. Let us know, and I will pin that comment for all to read, so they can join you in your campaign, and hopefully we can get some donations out to you. His goal is 3,000 United States dollars, which translates into $450 million Canadian. Don't let that number scare you, though. The Canadians have a different financial system up there, but they still use dollars, which is good because it's not too confusing for a dummy like me. And so far, he's raised about 1,300, so that's amazing, too. Great job. Fantastic job. But what's better is he has a fantastic team behind him. Now, remember when we talked about me joining teams and all that stuff? It's a stupid anxiety thing. And next year I will grow the cojones, and I will join one of these teams. Probably more than likely this one. But let's look at our lineup here. We got this guy, the King 3, Canadian Retro, which I think I've conversed with a few times via some of Canadian Zangief's videos. We got James over here with the cool cartoon guy. We got another Jason. And if you look at the avatar for Jason Hay, you can see how personal this may or may not have gotten for him. So, Jared Roberts. That sounds like such a really cool karate name. There was a guy named Roberts in the 80s that was an action star. But, I digress. Scott Hayes, I'm assuming he's related to Jason. Oh, and Thrift Dweller. Okay, cool. I didn't know Thrift Dweller was in there. I think I'm familiar with Thrift Dweller. I think I'm familiar with them. But either way, such a great team. All of them joining up together to raise money to help little kids. It's such a worthy cause. It's such a worthy cause for anyone to be involved in. They even have a Facebook page. Of course, all of these links will be down below. I hope this Facebook page is public and not just for team members, because sometimes they do that so they can correspond. But either way, I will be putting all these links down below. And if you could find it in your heart to give these folks a helping hand, pass off the links, donate a few bucks, support them. And this is something I didn't mention in the last one. Support them. Go check them out. Watch them. Give them encouragement. Say, hey, you're doing awesome. Let's go. And then send out those links. That's what I'm aiming to do here to help these folks out, because people help me out with mine all the time. And There may not be any big giveaways or anything with this one, though that is appreciated and it's very generous of the individuals who do so. Um, but what you get out of this is more important than just stuff. You know what I mean? And these are little kids sick in a hospital, and each one of these individuals, um, think about it, each one of these individuals. Let me go back here, and this is why it's so important. Each one of them have a specific hospital that they chose. They may be the same hospital for 2 or 3 people, but you have the choice of what hospital, and you could be helping out multiple hospitals within a certain community. And that's all there really is to it. So, guys, please consider donating, supporting Mr. Canadian Zangief, and always player 2, the whole team. That's really all there is to it. As a side note, I want to just let you know that it looks like that this thing has finally kicked the bucket. I'm just waiting for another one to come in. So it's probably going to be a little bit before we have any gameplay of anything, at least in this style. I'm going to have to stop being lazy and hook up my consoles to the TV from now on and play games how they're supposed to be played. But either way, guys, go ahead and leave your feedback. Please support these people. It's always greatly appreciated. And thank you for watching. I genuinely do appreciate it. My channel has grown quite a bit in the past year, and I've been meaning to make a thank you video for something like that. So just take this as my preliminary. And that's really all there is to it. So, guys, I hope you're having a great week so far. Happy Halloween if I don't speak to you between now and then. Please be careful out there with the little ones running around, whether you're out there with them or you're driving around. Please be careful. Holidays, you know, those accidents, they don't take them. So, I don't know. So until next time, hope you're doing well. Take care. Creep it real. Bye-bye. I don't know why I did that.